Hi YouTube, this is Sandra and I want to welcome you back for another video. And this video is for you Libras for the month of December, heading on into the new year, January 2015. I just want to take time to thank my subscribers and thank you for your comments, your wonderful comments. And I love doing the readings for you guys. I've had some wonderful people, being in contact with wonderful people all over the world. It has been so exciting and so wonderful to be able to contact people and help people bring their life back together from certain situations that we all go through. There's no exception to the rule. We all go through it. And with that said, if this is just a general reading, so it's only going to tap on bits and pieces for some of you Libras out there. So whatever hits you in this reading, that some is going to be happening and some is happening or on its way happening now. You might want to call in or go to my website and schedule an appointment and have a personal private reading with me so we can get into a personal private detailed reading just for you. With that said, let's go on with the reading for Libras. The first card I pulled out for the first week of December, upside down, I have the Ten of Swords for you Libras. You Libras, some of you Libras out there went through something really rough. A lot of unexpected things came up, seemed like all at one time. And you felt like a total loss with these situations coming up the way they were. You felt things ended and it didn't go as planned. You had made a plan about a situation and it didn't end up well the way you wanted to. It could have been things that was, maybe going on in your household. Maybe certain things were breaking, like one thing after another. Could have been like the water heater, and it could have been and then at the same time it could have been the roof need to be fixed, this need to be fixed, that need to be fixed all at one time, and it really became overwhelming, and it became a disappointing situation for you because it seems like I'm feeling that you tried to tackle a lot of these situations yourself, and you got overwhelmed. You was disappointed in yourself because you couldn't tackle all these incidents that kept coming up for you, and you felt a loss and you felt a disappointment, disappointed in all these things that were coming up. You would have to get this fixed, get that fixed. Some things you tried to fix yourself and you just couldn't accomplish all those things, and you had to call on others, professionals, to help you. You spent more money than what you wanted to or that you planned to. Certain things, dealing with maybe insurance companies or excuse me, that was supposed to be able to help you financially to get these things done. You ran into a disappointing situation on that where they, denied you certain things to be fixed. They denied it when it should have been included in the fixings of one thing leading to another. And it seems like you're putting up a fight about that also, which is okay, because if it was the problem that was leading from one thing, that led from one thing to another, that connected, you should put up a fight so you can get what's due. You pay for, these insurances and things like that. They should be able to follow through on what they're supposed to do. And it also shows maybe something, a difficult situation ended abruptly for new beginnings, for something else new to happen. That it ended abruptly, and it ended badly for you, for some of you Libras out there. Like I said, the plans, some Libras out there, your plans didn't work out the way you really wanted to, and it's very, very different. It was very disappointing to you. This is a card of disappointment, and plus is upside down. So it wasn't just one situation that was disappointing to you. It was one thing after another situation going on with you. Or this card can also mean, for some of you Libras is giving a warning of something that's coming that you need to be aware of, that may take you for a loop, you know, catch you off your guard. You know, sometimes it's, you know, to warn you, a warning before the storm comes. You could have been, there could have been something, a warning that was sent to you or told to you, and you may have ignored it, which caused this disappointment card to come up upside down. Upside down is like more than one situation happened. It seemed like it was all at one time, one thing after another. Okay, and this card, which is the World, for some of you Libras, is showing the world is at hand for you. Basically anything you want and anything you need to do, you can do it. When it comes to finances, you have that all available to you. It's not like you're wanting for anything, because you have everything that you want. You have everything that you need. You know, it's all there in this tree, and it's protected. Like maybe you have a healthy bank account, some of you Libras out there. And it could mean that, you know, you're holding on and safely had this money put back, and you may have had to dip in it more than what you anticipated on or wanted to, because of the first card that came up with all these different situations coming at you at one time, and it was just disappointing to you. But it's not like you don't have what you need to take care of those things. The thing with you is that you're sort of a perfectionist, and you like to handle one thing at a time, and you like to take your time and do it the right way. It shows you love perfection. You love everything in its place, and you want everything working the way it's supposed to work out, the way you think it and the way you plan it out. That's how you want things to work. And if things don't go that way, it throws you off, Libra. It throws you for a loop, and it can be disappointing to you. To some people it's devastating, but to you it's a big disappointment. But you do have what you need to take care of these things. It's not that you're wanting for anything or needing anything, because you already have it. Okay, and then the next card we have here for you Libras is the Tower card. As we were talking about, ooh, looks like this thing is burning. I got a incense burning, but it looks like it's burning something else. Sorry. It also shows for you Libras that the Tower card came up, and when the Tower card came up, it has a lot to do with, let me get this candle or whatever this is. I'm sorry, you guys. And it shows pertaining to the other cards. Like I said, you have everything you want. You have money put away to take care of your expenses or extra expenses or things that you need. It just, like I said, two things happen all. It just seemed like everything was happening all at one time. Everything seemed like it was falling apart for you. And you just don't like to handle situations like that, when it's one thing after another after another. It puts you in a stressful situation. You really don't like that, and that's what's going on, or that is what's going to be going on, you know. But, you know, as I said with this card, it's really no need to really worry the way you do. or, you know, or be disappointed the way you feel disappointed in these situations, because you have everything. You know, your tree is stable. It's protected. Look at this R around it. It's protected. You got more than what you need to take care of these things. So you really don't shouldn't be worried the way you do. But I know you Libras are, most of you Libras are just perfectionist people, and when things come around, you like for it to be taken care of right then and there, and you want it done right. You want everything done right. You have a place for everything, and this is how you feel inside yourself because of these certain things that keep popping up or popped up all at one time, and you feel inside yourself like everything's falling apart. That's the way you feel. I don't feel like to you Libras out there that some of you Libras out there that this has anything to do with a broken relationship or anything like that. I'm not feeling that within my soul. I'm feeling that's how you feel inside yourself. Most of you Libras, you feel like torn. You feel like, you know, you're falling apart inside, and everything around you's falling apart, and you just don't like being in that situation. That's all that's basically about. It's not a bad, the Tower is not telling me anything negative in any kind of relationship wise thing going on. It could be for some of you, very few. If it is very few of you Libras in that situation with a love loss. It could be some of you in a love loss situation, and it's got you uh, in a bad situation right now. You know, could be divorce or a breakup. That is a possibility for some of you Libras out there, but most, I don't think that's what's happening. I just think it's like a little disorganization, which you don't like. You don't like things out of place. You like handling everything yourself, but it looks like you have to call on others to help with so many things breaking down at one time. That's what I see. And then I also see for you Libras, some of you Libras out there, you got the Ace of Cards, the Ace of Cups, I'm sorry. And like I said, with the surrounding cards and everything, with most of you Libras, I'm feeling as though it's an internal thing, something going on with inside yourself. All this is internal. I think there's a few out there, like I said, is upside down over a torn relationship or a divorce or a breakup, a major breakup and stuff. I just feel like it's very few. I just think most of you Libras out there is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm getting. That it's you feel this internal thing about things being out of place and things going wrong, one thing after another, whatever situation it may be. It could be, you know, in the household situation. It could be a job situation to where things has been coming at you all at one time, and you don't feel like you don't like it like that. You want things to be going smooth, and you take on one task at a time, and when you take on that task, you do it right, but you feel like it's just things are just piling up on top of one another, and inside you're feeling the opposite of what you want, of what you feel like it should be, or like what it's been for you. It's been lovely. It's been beautiful. Things going smoothly for you. This is how it's mostly been with you, most of you Libras out there, and your cup runneth over. But inside, you're feeling like it's not like that. Libras, don't worry. Don't worry like that. Things are going to get better for you. You'll be able to take care of these things. I know you don't want to reach into your pocket or your bank account and do certain things to get certain things done, or feel like a burden, or you want to do most of this stuff yourself and it's just been overbearing or just too much because it was just one thing after another coming at you. But you'll be okay, Libra. Don't worry about it. But some of you Libras may need to you're going to need the support. You're going to need the help. You need help. The angels is saying this. This is your support system. Let them come in. Let your support system come in at this time. Sometimes you can't do everything yourself. Sometimes you can't put that whole burden on yourself because you see how it makes you feel. Calm and cool as you are, Libras out there, and and really not moving on emotions and things like that. Most Libras don't move on emotions. They're normally calm and cool people, but inside, you Libras can be really torn up behind some things, and you good at disguising those things too. But I'm telling you, I see how you're feeling inside. Don't have those feelings. Just call on your support system. The angel's saying there are plenty of people out there that's going to help you and make everything back to normal again, back to smooth sailing, back to normal for you, because you like things normal, neat, in order. There's a place for everything. You don't like things tackling you all at one time. You don't feel like yourself when it's like that. But you got a great support system, the angels are saying. They're all around you. All you have to do is ask, and they're gonna be there. You have no problems with help, with somebody help. You just have to reach out for it, Libra. You have to reach out for that. Sometimes you just have to do that. And there's nothing wrong with that either. And that's been a great reading, Libra. I'm really glad. It's just showing, a lot of internal things going on with you. And everything's going to be just fine. You have the resources that you need around you. That tree showed that. The world showed that already. So there's really nothing to worry about, nothing to cry about. Call on your help, your support system, and they're going to be there, and things are going to get right back in order the way that they were. And you don't have to feel that internal suffering, which you're just putting basically on yourself. That's for some of you Libras out there. And for few of you Libras out there are the ones that's suffering from a relationship breakup, or you broke up with somebody, unexpected things happening within that relationship. Somebody just took off or something and just left you with all this responsibility that you were used to sharing with and you're feeling upside down. Very few of you Libras out there right now that I'm talking to. I need you guys to call in. Go ahead and, go to my website and go ahead and set an appointment, and we can, discuss and talk this out and see what's really going on personally and privately with you ones that's going through that real heartache. But the majority of you Libras, I'm feeling that you guys you're okay. You're okay. This is just something, what you're feeling inside yourself, and nobody else can see it but you. And what's really going on, you're being too hard on you. Don't be so hard on yourself. Reach out for help, because it is there. If you have to spend more money than what you thought, that's there too. You're just going to have to just do it and get it done and over with. And that's all I have to say for you Libras for December 2014. Look forward to reading you again in January of 2015 in the new year, and we'll see what's going on there. And as I said, if you like a private reading, look below. Go to my website. Everything's there to schedule an appointment. I look forward to talking to some of you out there. And thank you for viewing my videos. And we're going to say goodbye for now. And I love you. Take care.